This could have been Devil Trigger mode, just black and white, everything.
Oh, that'd have been quite cool. Just black and white, but only show red. Go like Sin City style, yeah. The subtle nuances in the relationships between the characters are what I think really shine in this game, because you've never seen that before. It's always been so obvious. It was almost like being punched in the face. Like Virgil's superiority complex comes from the fact that he's the little brother and thought that Dante was the favourite. So it stemmed from him being really little. Dante latches onto Kat so quickly, in like a really unexpected way for a loner, because he starts to understand that because of his parents, he's got some real abandonment issues. So someone acts like they care about them, and he mine.
How'd you miss that?
Sorry?
How'd you miss this guy there?
When I play games through, I play them through linearly. Like, if I notice stuff along the way, I'll pick it up, but I don't go looking for it. I just want to get to the next action bit.
It was, like, literally there.
Ah, if I didn't spin the camera that way, I wouldn't have noticed.
Platforming.
I'll play completionist once I've played a game through once, but the first time through, I try and play it as fluidly as possible.
I tend to do that, but I get really bad ADD.
Hey, Snake Eye.
Is it ADD still? I think it's ADHD now.
No, AD.
Attention deficit disorder got changed to attention hyper deficit.
It's two different things.
Is it? I thought it was the same thing.
No.
They just renamed it. They keep renaming things.
ADD is when you just lack attention and space out. ADHD is like little children, like they can't keep attention and they're really hyper. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That's what they are.
It was all the same thing. Like I said, they keep changing it. They keep pulling the rug out from under you. Like, what's that when women get angry at you for a week?
Someone doesn't want me here.
Is that PMS or PMT? They changed it and I can't remember which way it went.
Let us know in the comments.
Oh, did we agree that these weren't enemies?
No, these are quick time events. These are quick time events just because.
I think they're hidden loading screens.
They might have been necessary before, but they serve absolutely no purpose in the current version.
They can't take them out, can they? They use them to train you to use the shotgun later on, but they just seem like hidden loading screens. Like there's lifts in the later game that gets very Mass Effect. The selection of weapons, I suppose, isn't bad.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot by any means, but there's enough.
Yeah, it's not as
they're balanced well, and I kind of get why they did it, because you can move through them on the fly, like you said.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're not eccentric as you kind of used to in the Devil May Cry game. If you know what I mean?
No, I understand completely. I would have liked a few more, I think, but I don't think that this so few that it's a problem. But
they're just not very creative.
No, I really like that. I like the Aquila.
Yeah, but it's just they call it a glaive, but it's nothing like a real life equivalent of what you would call a glaive, and I'm pretty confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Ding!
Fries are done. Flawless conquest. Two words I recognise from Mortal Kombat.
Conquest.
I like the conquest modes. I like the PS2 one. Fuck what everyone else said. Take out the little thing, because that's going to cause you problems. There we go. Nice.
Instead of focusing on nightmares.
A generic sob story backstory.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the storyline's cliche, to say the least, but it's executed well, so I kind of forgive it. It does leave you wanting more, but not in a Sopranos kind of way.
Just stand on your face in midair.
I love that kick. Again. My dad is Sparta! What? Sorry, those statues. What the fuck was going on there? Oh, sorry. Got you killed. Yep.
Three-way.
What? Lesbian statues just in the middle of a city street.
I died twice because of curiosity.
Lesbians killed my character.
Oh,
Loading screen.
You gone? You gone. My voice went really high pitched there.
I didn't notice. I like that you can hurt those by using normal weapons and like the wrong orientation weapon now.
But they just don't stun.
But they just don't stun, so you know it doesn't ruin your combos entirely. Oh, this line, just in case you're thinking about religion.
Forever. Church.
Such a dick. Look at his face.
Punchable.
Slap it.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the fist weapons. I'm going to punch his face to death. It's very low poly.
Well, samurais didn't have shotguns as far as I'm aware.
They had rifles. Well, they had
They
rifles.
were killed by people with rifles.
Mitsurugi had a vendetta against rifles.
Because he was a samurai.
No, because he got shot.
Well, yeah, but that's what happened to the samurais. Their reign of emperor's protectors was ended by douchebags with guns that we sold them.
V. Oh.
For vendetta. Oh, that's what this game reminds me of. What have you done to him?
The coat is from Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, designed by Diesel. I remember that.
That was 2.
Was that 2?
Yeah.
I liked his clothes in 2.
It is
That game was floaty as fuck, but I liked it. The devil mode in 2 was better than any other.
Satisfying.
It's so good to be able to turn into an actual demon thing and just blow the shit up and have that weird Uzi hands. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You just point your hands towards them and machine gun fire people. It made no sense, but it was awesome.
I hated this section.
Oh, the walking. It's just
no.
walking and talking. It's filler.
No, they changed it. Before you had to walk
this
with
way, I
her,
think.
but now she
You
runs
said you've been here before.
faster if you
Yes, but
run
it was
ahead.
during an
Yeah,
out-of-body
you can't jump or
experience
anything though. It's still a walkie scene, but they've sped it up.
Flying around
Yeah.
in spirit.
Oh, also spoilers again.
What took you so long?
What I was talking about to you earlier, the final fight. Do you remember that bullshit where you said you didn't realise you had to devil trigger, so we're just fighting Virgil for ages before you realised you had to press those buttons? That's gone. Now it automatically devil triggers in a little mini cutscene, which looks really awesome. And then there's a whole section of the fight that's done in your like respective devil triggers. He's got his clone flying all over the place that you can't just knock out anymore. And you're all schizo, super damaged, white-haired, glowy-eyed awesomeness. It's better.
I did.
What the fuck? You should break the game.
Jump cancelling off the enemy. The animation doesn't finish. No, if you time it just right, it'll actually hit them.
And you can just become a living blender. So apparently this game includes all the DLC and all the extras, but you still have to unlock them. Like there are extra costumes to unlock, there are extra weapon skins to unlock and things.
But so the DLC like old school style.
Yeah, it's all in here, everything you could have downloaded, but there are now unlockable. I think there's even some new unlockables just for this version. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's some new skins for things and stuff, or some new modes that are just for this version. There's definitely Virgil's Bloody Palace is a completely new mode just for this version. Is this room in the actual game, or is this just for these? Because the artwork on the walls, it's obviously like an art display. It's really pretty good.
No, this is just made for the thing.
That's nice. That was awesome.
Execute.
It's a bit disturbing that it looks like a newborn baby and you just hit it in the face with an axe, but cherubs, eh? To be fair, I think we got over murdering demon babies in Soul Sacrifice. I went from thinking that's a bit risky to physically hating them, just wanting them dead. Yes.
Oh, they were the worst enemy to fight ever.
The screams and the way their eyes opened when they got annoyed and creepy little bastards.
Is there more up there, or is it just to get here?
Probably. This place is a labyrinth. And not the cool kind with like bisexual rock stars, like the scary kind. I always found it strange that they were weakest to their own alignment.
Fight fire with fire.
It made me unlearn everything I know about Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love it so hard. Crowd control at its finest. This game has no right to be this cool. Toasty! To space with you!
Fuck you, Dante! Yeah, oh fuck, no, fuck you!
Oh, we're about to get to the succubus fight. That scene was the first cutscene I ever saw from this game. I watched it on YouTube. It was literally why I bought the game. Just that slanging match between him and the succubus.
Oh, no, 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 somebody did a parody of this in, like, Shakespearean language. Fornicate thou! No! Fornicate thou!
That's brilliant.
In theatre notes. Wobbing intensifieth.
I want to do that to everything.
Mindless self-indulgence.
Mindless self-indulgence could have contributed to the soundtrack for this, and it'd have been awesome.
It'll fit the mood a lot better than, dare I say, the metal. Oh! Where did you come from?
For the fight music, I think the metal wub step was perfect, but for like anything Dante related,
Oh, there's nothing there.
because mindless self-indulgence. Oh yeah, use key. Is this Dante?
Pretty much. And flock off, Featherface, and other things.
I thought that was a Bayonetta thing.
No, Griffin fighting the Griffin in Devil May Cry 1 was the first.
Oh, I did not remember that. First time I remember hearing it was in Bayonetta 1. Oh, the agony. The fight before the succubus is harder than the succubus.
Is it the pools of acid?
No, yes, and douchebags. Just big, fat douchebags.
Ugh. Oh, you don't have the dodge with... Stinger with the fists.
You win.
What?
That made no sense. No, I mean, like...
Oh yeah, the double. No, I've not unlocked it yet. I've not unlocked anything with the axe. I went for the axe first because I used it more.
Nasty.
That? Nah. That was just a big fat joke.
Wasn't taurine bull's piss or bull's semen or something gross?
Something... No, I think it was just called that way because...
I thought taurine was an extract of something, that's why they called it Red Bull. Or is that like urban myth?
I think it's an urban myth.
I hope it's urban myth because I drank Red Bull.
You know, I think what people's gripe with this combat system as well, that all the different pushy-pulley things kind of trivialized the whole following enemies into the air and keeping them there. It made following them too easy. Too easy to stay on them.
Can only get there from them.
Because that was a challenge in the previous games, just staying on them to carry on the combo.
I think people's problem with this combat system was it's different and people don't like change.
Open up.
Under 2 minutes, boom.
Nice. Oh, it's the cutscene. It's a cutscene that made me buy the game. I just wanted something angry that I could go ah and be awesome at, and this game was it.
So you were emo at the time. No, emo's sad.
Yeah, no, I was more rock. I was into bands like Disturbed and Linkin Park and Godsmack, but I like a game that makes you just want to, like the first time you watch The Matrix and you watch it thinking I could do that. You couldn't, but you think you
So
could.
you must be the secret ingredient. Your prom date, you ugly sack of shit.
I didn't know your mom was in this.
I will hit you.
It's Dante. Yeah.
Wait for
You
it.
can call me Dante the Demon Killer. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Wait for the wittiest banter you will ever see.
Well, aquarium's 12,000 years. That's obviously a weak point.
That's dialogue right there.
Nice nails. Let me cut them for you. Suck on this.
Had to be said. Bit harsh. Oh, that's just cool.
Sure you can.
Wow! She's had too much time alone down here to think about things to say. Like, that's... Who just comes up with that?
The hitbox is like, I can't judge the distance. I can't.
No, it's hard to judge distance. The hitboxes are fine. It's really hard to tell how far away she is because the
No,
angle is at.
I'm
That was essentially the boss fight, and it ended, and then they just went, no. Twist the knife. This is basically a QTE, but you've already done the boss fight. This is just for fun.
Well, she's no cutie herself.
You're too clingy.
That's one of the things I did credit this game with. It had old school boss fights like that. Big boss fights. The problem with big boss fights, old school boss fights, is once you learn the pattern,
Yeah.
you can do it every time. It's not difficult.
There's not as many ones where you could just run around the entire arena. It's just you in front of them.
Yeah, you have a system, and once you've learned it, you've kind of got it. It's like the same reason you'd never play Portal again on your own, because once you figured out the puzzles, why would you do it again?
They kept the scene.
Munda's getting fundus.
Mood killer.
Funny name for it. No. Name companies that wouldn't promote this game. Yeah, there's no right party. You're not really the bad guy, you're not really the good guy, but the bad guys aren't really the bad guys. And the good guys are pretty much not in this game, you assume. Sequel bait.
The demons. Currently, the world is in equilibrium, really. But once you start killing off the demons, the world's balance stops failing.
Yeah, well, you've got angels and devils have got their own sort of departments, as it were. You've got they control up there and the other control down there, and then Earth is this middle ground, which you think belongs to humans, but it doesn't really, because technically it belongs to the Nephilim. The Nephilim are the middle ground. That should be their domain to rule over.
He's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
I wish there was a duck just sat in the middle of it.
And the world is turning inside out and spinning around in ecstasy. Oh, don't stop me now. Don't stop me.
Stop it.
Now I
Because I'm having a good time.
Oh, this is that weird mission where you have to go and find the Oculus Rift in that man's face.
Oculus Rift. Product placement.
So it's not the Oculus Rift, is it? It's Project
Morpheus.
Yeah.
Yes, get your facts right.
You get your consoles right. I would buy Project Morpheus. If it came out now, I'd name your price. I would find a way to pay for it. I would steal. I would do anything to pay. I would prostitute friends. Anything.
Oh, fuck you too.
I'm not going to go straight to me, am I? I've got resources.
Worst friend ever.
Advice to anyone that has friends: never refer to them as resources. They take offence, apparently.
Bye. Bye.
Just one after another. It looked like his arse made that noise.
Maybe it was. He is a devil after all.
It's supposed to be one constant adventure. How come nobody goes to the loo? It's like 24. At no point in 24 did he go beep, 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 and cut to someone just sat on the shitter, like just with a newspaper. Do you mind? Dodge. Oh, sad face.
I got locked into the animation. I can't cancel every one of them.
No, some of them you have to commit to because risk and reward. Ended. Oh, that's going in the video.
No, that's why I like the lock on, because it gives you a very narrow point you can dodge around.
Pivot around. And,
Yeah.
I thought it was like those missions in Soul Calibur where you just had to knock everyone off the edge of the stage.
That works.
It works just fine. Okay, how many times I play this game, or for how long I play this game? Every time I use the Devil Claw, Scorpion's voice in my head.
Get over here.
Get over here. I can't not do it. You can't not do it. And if you hadn't been doing it, I bet you're going to do it from now on. I come bearing Haribo.
Give me a second, I'm fighting. No. Nobody feeds me Haribos. As does nobody put me into the in the corner.
Baby. That was gay, the fact that you made that reference, or the fact that I got it?
I don't know. It's Grease. It's a classic.
It's not Grease! And I hate that I know that. It's Dirty Dancing.
Haribos. Lol.
Oh, trains! Make it rain. Make it rain.
Make it train? Make it train.
You like the loco motive. Also, watching The Matrix the other day, only just realised that Neo's anagram for one.
I thought that was the most blatant.
I have no idea how I get the 9-letter anagrams on Countdown every week, but that I missed. I was really pissed off with myself. I was like, it's not even clever. That was pretty cool.
Ambush. You flunking bastards. Who's there? It is I. Yeah. You have it? Have you?
We're just going to ignore that incredibly horrible pun because we're no better than that.
I can't get the Doctor Who theme tune out of my head. What? Okay, also not fail. Okay.
There's no floor behind you.
Got it.
That was wild.
That was a clusterfuck. That wasn't fun. That was evil. Brings a whole new meaning to God Rays. I love this whole section. It's evil. Slide to the right. Take it back now, y'all.
That was
In your TV. Puts a bit of pressure on it, doesn't it?
yeah. Cute Persona thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Specifically for Raptor News Network. I love that. It's just Fox.
Hey, Bob. Put a spin on this.
Now kick the crap out of him.
I said I would use these on you.
Dodge. Now shoot, shoot, shoot. It's like you're trying to murder the lawnmower man.
I was going to cutscene anyway.
Not even a cutscene. It gets better.
I remember that.
Segue into this!
Playing the news report of the start of the game.
Shocking footage.
So it's like an old school boss fight, but with like these just moments of brilliance thrown in for
He
funsies.
attacked and killed the head nurse at St. Lamina Orphan.
You don't even have to kill them all. You just try and use this to get your score up as high as possible.
Rapidly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind.
I did not know they based this on your life story.
Wait, sorry. Rapidly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind, as opposed to the holy kind of STD.
That's your only problem with that.
Right up. This really takes a piss out of right-wing America. Like, really takes a piss. This bit confused me. Mid-boss fight, he literally just stops to watch the news. Done!
Breaking news, Bob. You're fired.
Yeah, you gave love a bad name. Yeah, leaving it there. Buy this game!
Or, alternatively, wait for DmC 4 Special Edition.
Buy both and tell us which you like best, just to solve arguments, because do as you're told.
See ya!